Hi my student, we're gonna continue with chapter 2 section 2.2 which is three-phase transformer, generally called power transformers. When a considerable amount of power is to be transferred, it is more economical to use what? A three-phase transformer. The entire three-phase assembly is reduced in size and is placed in a single tank over a single core. An additional saving result because less transformer oil is used. Fewer transformer bushing are needed. Okay, all polyphase connections are made inside the tank, and the complete transformer occupies less floor space. Let us now talk about the transformer construction or assembly. Like any transformer, power transformers are made of the following parts. Okay, so you have to keep in mind with these parts. Okay, let's now discuss the following here parts. We'll start with what, guys? Here with the first part is laminated iron core. Laminated iron core. A core of a transformer is made up of iron or silicon steel, okay, or ferromagnetic materials. Is made of iron or silicon. We can highlight here. The main function of the core is what? Is to support the winding and to provide a flux following path in the magnetic circuit. Okay, this is the function of the core. The magnetic core of such a transformer has three legs which carry the primary and secondary windings of each phase. There are general arrangement of the windings and the core. This is the general arrangements of the windings and the core. Okay, the first one is the core type, and the second one is what? The shell type construction. Core type, the first one is the three primary and secondary windings are surround a considerable part of the magnetic core, and the second one, the magnetic circuits are surround a considerable portion of the three-phase primary and secondary winding. Okay, so we can see the figures here. Okay, this is what, guys, here. This is a core type transformer. As you can see here, this is primary windings and this is the secondary windings. Okay, while here shell type transformer, both primary secondary winding together here. Okay, this is the difference between the two types. Okay, the windings are connected internally either in Y or delta, with the result that only 6 terminals have to be brought outside the tank. Okay, the current and voltage relationship between phase and line value of the Y connections. Okay, these equations very important, guys, here. This is for Y and okay, for Y and delta. Okay, for Y, this is for Y connections, and this is for what? For delta. Okay, this is for Y and this is for what? Delta. Okay, we have for in Y connection V line equal root 3 multiply V phase. and I line equal I phase. For delta I line equal root 3 I phase, V line equal what? V phase. Okay, memorize the equations here, very important here. Okay, the delta delta connection is used for some lower voltage application. This is some applications. Okay, some applications of what? So let's see what's the difference between Y and delta here in construction. Okay, for example, if we say Y, this is Y. Okay, so it's mean what, guys? It's mean we have what? The three windings is connected what? In Y shape. Okay, if we have a delta what? It's mean what? Also the windings, three windings will connected like what? Delta connections. Okay, okay, this is some applications here. For delta connection is used for some lower voltage applications, and delta Y method is commonly used for stepping voltage up. You have to know, guys, the applications. Okay, for each type. For YY connection is ordinarily not used. The Y delta method may be what? Advantage used to step down the voltage as substation. The open delta connection is used what? If one transformer winding is damaged or taken out of service. Okay, so we have what? 4 possible connections. Okay, delta Y delta. Okay, delta Y. Okay, Y and Y. Four possible connections. Okay, you have to know each type and applications. Okay, guys. The second windings. Okay, the transformer windings are made of several turns of copper coil. Okay, this is the definitions here. They are what? Wrapped around the core with laminations. These windings laminated by what? Insulation coating to prevent what? Any short circuit condition. The windings of the transformer served the primary side and secondary side. One, the basis of supply to voltage types. The third here parts, insulating material. Insulating materials rely on the voltage rating. Different types of insulating materials are used in the transformer. These insulating materials could be oil, or what? Insulating paper, wood, insulating glass. This is examples of what? Of insulating materials. Okay. Tab changer number 4. Tab changer is used to what? To regulate. This is used to regulate the supply or load voltage and what? Maintain both conditions by changing the variable turns. This is the function. Okay. Next one, oil tank. It is used to what? Contain the live parts. Okay, to what? To contain the live parts of the transformer, core and what? Transformer winding. It is made up what? Of steel metal with a high thickness. Okay, Number six. Number six. Breather. Breather is connected with the conservator tank. It is what? A cylindrical vessel which filled with blue color silica gel. It works to remove the moisture. Okay, it works to remove the moisture from the air, and secondly to have the capacity to absorb the moisture in the transformer. Number 7, bookless relay. Bookless relay is a protective relay device. Protective relay device. It is connected to the main transformer tank and conservator tank. Bookless relay is used to what? To detect faults. Okay. Number 8, bushing. The bushing is an insulating device that is made up of porcelain material. The terminal of the bushing is provided a path of the conductor to the transformer tank. Number 9, cooling system. The cooling radiator is necessary for what? For maintaining the temperature and circulating cooling oil in the transformer. It is connected with the transformer tank. There are two types of cooling system. We have two types of cooling system: natural cooling system and forced cooling system. Number 10, which is explosion vent. The explosion vent is located at the topmost position of the transformer. The conservator tank is directly connected to the explosion tank with the help of pipe. The main purpose to prevent or damage a transformer oil tank by boiling oil during an internal fault. This is the function. Now let's move to another section, okay, which is here a transformer maintenance and test. How we can maintain and test the transformers. If the transformer performance is unsatisfactory, step-by-step testing should be performed, eliminating section until the fault is located. If the transformer is oil filled, it is usual to check the oil at this stage. So transformer oil test, we have to test the oil. Normally carry out the test on samples on samples taken from the top of the and the bottom of the transformer. We have to take samples. So dry oil should withstand 40 to 50 kilovolt for 1 minute. Okay, so the minimum acceptable value on new equipment is what? Is 30 kilovolt for 1 minute. Transformer terminals. The initial test would have been made on the outer ends of the terminals. Okay, this is transformer terminals testing. Some figures here. Okay, this is the procedure here, guys. Disconnecting the flexible A would join the copper work P to the terminal. Okay, perform the test between the copper work and the earth. Okay, this is the procedure here, how to make the test. Let's see the cooling testing. Disconnecting barrazed, soldered or joints as necessary, and apply the test to each coil in turn until the faulty winding is located. Repeat this procedure on each set of winding in turn, HV and LV, high voltage and low voltage. Insulating resistance test. This is another test here. Insulation resistance test. Okay, to check the insulation. These faults may be detected by continuity test. Continuity test, or sometime by the ratio test. Okay, and the figure 2.12 show you the this type of test. Okay, use a portable ratio test set to check what the turns ratio against the known values or against the voltage ratio. To check an individual leak of the data connected transformer, open circuit the two leaks not being measured by the inserting a strip. Let's move to with the bringing out fault. Insulation faults develop in service, but may not be apparent when the equipment is examined. This is what voltage or current test here. Okay, when a test voltage is applied, observe the normal safety precaution and observe the following. Listen for a sound indicating discharge or breakdown. Okay, this is the procedure here. Okay, finally, thick steel rings supporting the windings are insulated from the framework. Okay, they are cut to prevent the formation of a shorted turn and are earthed at one point to prevent the build-up of a static charge. Okay, so we reach the chapter review question. This is the last things in this chapter. This is, guys, the review question. You have to try to solve these questions. What is a transformer? List the types of the transformers. What are the main parts of the transformers? What is the function of the tap changer in the transformer? What is the function of the current transformer? Okay, guys, so try to solve these questions, which is very important questions, and see you in next class. Thank you for watching.